Check it out on Unseen Sports TV.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. You hear me, people? Hope you guys hear me. Mic check, mic check. We're live. Check in, people. Check. Share the live with your friends and family. Let them know that Unseen Sports is here. We're going to discuss some lovely track and field today. The World Relay commenced today, this morning. People, Jamaica time, it started at 6 a.m., sorry. And we have our athletes who competed at that event. People, like, subscribe, and share too on Unseen Sports TV. People over on the TikTok section, big up on yourself. Thanks for coming out. Also, share the live with your friends. Let them know Unseen Sports is here live and direct on the YouTube platform. Yeah, man. And TikTok as well. Big up the TikTok people. You know anything already? Share the live, people. Share the live. Let them know that Unseen Sports is here. Yeah, man. And we have a lot to discuss. This is Sunday night, people. I think most of the mothers them out to eat some good food and them thing there right now. Or them settling and just in already to listen to Unseen Sports TV. You understand, which will be good and thing. But I want you guys to share the live with your friends and family. Share. I want as much people as possible to come onto the show. So share the live, people. Share the live. Alright? Share the live, people. Share up the live. Share up the live, man. Telling a friend. And come on the platform. Let us talk about what the championship was like this. The world really was like. You understand me? Share the live with your friends. Man. Share the live. Come ask your questions. Everything we could discuss what is happening and what can be done to get things better next time around. There's a lot of things here to talk about, people. A lot to talk about. Track and field world. A lot. So share the live, people. Share the live. Share the live on the group, on the WhatsApp, Instagram. Everyone who can, share the live. You understand? Right now, I share the live with some people too. Because I want as much people on the live as possible. So I share the live with some people. You understand me? So that matter before we get into the information. And that matter right now. Share the live with some people. Remember to join the family. You also have the WhatsApp group and stuff. I'll soon put the link in the comment section for you guys to join the hot foot. If your foot not hot, don't go up on the track. So we say speed, you know? If your foot not hot, don't go up on the track. Yeah, man, we have that group there. We have our next group, the track and field group as well. We'd love you guys to come on as well. You understand me? So, people, we're building the family. I want everybody to join and be a part of it. You understand? So, this is the recap of the World Relay. And we want to talk about the championships. All right, people? Yeah, man. So the link to as much people as possible so that they can join the live. So just bear with me for a while. You understand? Just bear with me for a while. Just bear with me for a while. So the link to as much people as possible. All right. So I think we can start now. We can start the show now. People, remember to like the stream when you come onto the platform. Like, subscribe, and share. The chat is yours. The chat is yours, people. Drop the calling number tonight. Anybody want to come onto the platform? That's the number you can call in, the WhatsApp calling number. That is the WhatsApp calling number. Big up yourself, mindset. Mindset in the building. Don't play around. Mindset. You don't know. Love and respect goes out to all the supporters of Unseen Sports and persons who joining the family. Big up on yourselves. It's a nice place to be. You get all the information you want. Track and field, football, cricket, anywhere, any sports. You understand me? You get the information right here. So best place to be. You understand? Mindset, ship the stream. Tell the people themselves to subscribe and drop a super sticker or a super chat on board. You get me? And want the people to contribute to the live goal. You understand me? 10 super chats we are looking. You understand me? 10 super chats in an hour span. You understand? Yeah. Anything. $10, $5, $3, anything you can drop on the board. We appreciate it. You get me? Yeah, man. So, people, we go straight in it now. So, what we start from now? We start from the positives or the negatives? We know. Start from the positives. Let me start from the positives. All right? I want to start from the positives. So, let me share the screen. So I'm going to share the screen, people. So where's the picture? The picture gone? Oh, see that? So the picture is there. Let me share the screen. Share screen. Cancel that. Yeah, man, I'm sharing. Okay, mindset. Big up yourself. Thanks for that. So let me share the screen. Share screen. So we are start from the positives in the mindset. Share screen. So I'm going to see what I go on. Oh, see that? All right, so people, open us to this on the screen right now. So we are start from the positive first. You understand what I say? The positive. You know, when I have to see my face. So I big up the screen now. So this is the full 70 teams. Mindset Media. Just keep it going, people. Join. Hey, Mindset na easy na. Two different YouTube something man have, you know. Mindset na easy na. Big up yourself. Now the full 70 teams qualified for the World Championships Tokyo 2025. It was a 4x1 100-meter. You have Belgium, Canada, Chile, China, France, Germany, Great Britain, Netherlands, Italy, Jamaica. Well, I'm say NI, what that? You know that country there? Netherlands, Poland, Spain, Switzerland, United States. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 countries. Right now, Malago. Each and final. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 countries. So each and final. So you have 15 is supposed to have one more spot. 16, 8 teams. I think one more spot there. One more spot there. I'm count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Great Britain and NI. I understand that. Men's 4x100 meter, Australia. We have Australia, Belgium. Novlet Smith Brown, big up yourself. Hey, good evening, Novlet. You understand? Thanks for joining the platform. Share the stream with your friends and family. Drop a super sticker or a super chat. Anything I can contribute to the platform, we appreciate it. You understand me? Australia, Belgium, Canada, China. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. I don't know. Great Britain and NI. So that's one country. So it's 14 for the 4x1 for female, 14 for the 4x1 for male. Is it that the two spots is here? Because it's supposed to go up to. No, Black. Anybody in the comment section, Mindset Media, let me know this. Is it that you should get two spots, two more to 16, so 8, two semi-final and go final, and the 4x1? So it go at the World Championship. So two spots here is a 8 lane. Because a 14 team, so that'll be 16. Talk to me now. Let me know what I say. Bless up and sing. Big up yourself, Tuffy Rudy in the building. Tuffy Rudy. Big up yourself, Tuffy Rudy. Share the stream, Tuffy Rudy, with your friends and family right now. All the ladies out there, happy Mother's Day. You don't know the thing already. Happy Mother's Day. All right. 4x4 now. 4 by 4 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 now. 4 now. Australia, Belgium, Canada, France, Germany, Great Britain. Yo, Great Britain are do well. Hey, people, I know so Great Britain do well. Great Britain are do well, you know. Great Britain are do well. Australia, Belgium, Canada, France, Germany, Great Britain. Ireland. Oh, there are 2 spots available. Oh, that may I set up for Rudy. Must be 2 spots available. 2 spots are available. So Jamaica still can qualify then for the 4x1. Jamaica still can qualify then. 'Cause, you know, we put the thing together right way, you know, but you know, say we're not supposed to in them situations still, you understand? So all right. So women's 4x4, Australia, Belgium, Canada, France, Germany. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, not Northern Ireland. So Great Britain and Northern. No, sir. So Northern to come here and say Ireland and say right there, so. Neil Gold. Australia, Belgium, Canada, France, Germany, Great Britain, and NI. Ireland, Italy, Norway, Poland, South Africa, Spain, Switzerland, United States. All right. United States and everything, Bridget. They make sure qualify the United States qualify for everything, you know. Let's go, that's enough. Men's 4x4. Jamaica in this. Australia, Belgium, Botswana, Brazil, China, France, Great Britain, Jamaica, Kenya, Netherlands, Portugal, Qatar, South Africa, United States. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we'll go to the mix now. The mix Australia, Belgium, Canada, Jamaica, not even this, brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We need to go run them. We need to run a design one meet. Get the mixed relay team for run and get the 4x1 for run. But the 4x1 more easier. The 4x1 more easier to operate people. You understand? The 4x1 more easier to operate. Tough Rudy. What you say now? Northern Ireland is a part of the UK. It's different from the Republic of Ireland. Also, the NI is Northern Ireland, and but it look like them in everything. Look like them in everything, me today. So I don't know. Look like them in everything. NI also. NI also again. NI also. So all them so good to qualify for everything. You don't understand that. Great Britain and NI. One country that. Because they have the come off the NI in Britain. So what am I say? Who knows? Say? I don't understand that. But so also them good, so them qualify for everything. Yo, I don't know. I don't know. There is no mixed 4x1 at Worlds. It's debut at the next Olympics. What you talking about? This thing just tell me say you have mixed 4x1. See the mixed 4x1 qualifiers. See that? Mixed 4x1 qualifiers, so World Championships. See the mixed 4x1? 4x4, sorry, not 4x1. Sorry, tough road. 4x4. Mixed 4x4. Oh, because the man Great Britain is one country. Okay. I get what you're saying about. I get what you're saying. So it's still 14, so two countries can get spots into the different relays then. Because it's 14, you need 2 more teams. Okay, Nigo. Thanks for the correction. I get that. Teaching me a lot of things. All right, so I'm going to go down in now, people. We'll start from the positives. So, Jamaica 4x1 mixed team got silver medals. All right, so that's a positive. Even though it's not going to be run at the World Championships, that's a positive. And I think we should be happy about that. You understand me? I say, you're supposed to be happy about that, man. You understand? You're supposed to be happy about that. So 4x1 mix team got silver with a time of 40.44 season best. So we're starting with the positives, people. Because we just won't go to the negative, because right now, me not understand what I'm going with some of the things. And I need to ask some questions on the live. Because them are, yeah. All right. So we'll start out with the positives, people. So we'll come second in that one. Serena Cole 11.48, Crystal Stoley 10.21, Javier Thomas 9.56, and Brian Level 9.19. My question though, why Brian Level couldn't run? Look on the split, he might run 9.19 in a relay, 9.19 in a relay. Like, why is it that this athlete can run in the 4x1? Why him can run 4x1? Why you have Julian Fort and those athletes running 4x1? Like, anybody can tell me why? Julian Fort run the mix, Virgin. Them race them for run, Virgin. Blake and them man if you run mixed race. Yeah. Or call it a day, track and field. That's what my thing there right now. You understand? We joke too much with the track and field, Virgin. We are disappoint the people. Them. We are disappoint the people, them, Virgin. Jamaica can still qualify for the 4x1. Yeah. But we need some better runners, brother. We need some better runners to compete. We need Watson can stay, Kishian can stay, but we need two. We need two runners, two better runners, brother. We need two better runners. It can't work, sir. We can't continue like this. It cannot continue like this. We need two better runners. What do you think? Drop in the comment section of people talk to me. I mean, what tough road I say. The splits are not really accurate. It's based on where you collect the button only. The lead leg is close to accurate. That's true. That is true. Blake should not be on any national team. Yo, I say this all the time, but people are saying me I beat Blake. Tough mindset me that them say me I beat Blake, but not at all. It's because he's not the one should be blamed. Yeah, that them say no. But here we go on. I could stick on the positive look before go up on the negative side of the thing. So, big up Serena Cole, big up Crystal Stoley, big up Javier Thomas, big up Brian Level. Yeah, man, look Jamaica proud by getting a silver medal in the first ever 4x1 mix. I think debut feat. 40.44 season. Best. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is it this the debut or it run at the world? Them they do it at the Olympics. Anyway, 4x1 mix, 40.44 season best for Jamaica. Canada won that one. People, let's move on now to the next event that I think so the 4x400 meter relay mix relay. We don't have nobody in that. We embarrass ourselves. we want to go back to the Eats then. So I look for Jamaica. Demar Francis, Nisha Berger, Delana Kennedy, Kelly, and Beckford. It's 6 players. 6 players, people. 6 players. You might think of a split as I'm like to say split time. Nisha Berger. Nisha Berger on a 200-meter athlete. Delana Kennedy just left Edinalin. So, Kellyanne Beckford, Demar Francis. Disappointed. We don't take them things seriously now. All a 4x4 mixer, we're supposed to dominate, we're supposed to do well. We're supposed to do well. But a whole heap of factors telling us as a coach, we know say a whole heap of factors they have athletes that behave like them big on the thing to people. We say Asafa statement cause it. We hear them say, remember how Blake Civil and Akeem Blake were out with niggles. So we never have nobody else so better. I think Brian Level better than Julian Fort and Blake, you know. For a veteran, he shouldn't have more move when he realized Julian is hurt. Brother, I don't understand what he was doing, but it's what it is. Imagine yesterday Blake feeling around for the button like he is a primary school athlete. Yo, mindset in a easy, you know. Fourth was MVP, which runs for money. Mm. Latoya Clark, big up yourself, Latoya Clark in the building. Soon send the link, Latoya, if you can join. Let me know. Shall call it. Show me know so you come from church and Mother's Day and stuff like that. Never to put any pressure on you. So I'm gonna send you a link. Right? So if you want to join, you can join and have a discussion. Cause this morning you come off of me acting and say, oh, me for blame Blake, blame Blake, I forget blame Virgin. You watch this thing. Blake run off like him mad. Blake run off like him crazy. Why him run off? Why did Blake run off? Anybody can tell me why Blake run off? Why did Blake run off? Anybody come here and tell me why did Blake run off? If you're a veteran, why did you and Blake run off? Talk to me, people. Anybody can tell me that? Why did you and Blake run off? I know me not see the comment section and get both busy, What we're talking about, better we mess up now. We can't afford to mess up because we need to qualify. Who is going to replace those athletes? Because we can't go again with the same thing. 2 times, man. The next time I did, 2 times, the next time I did. Can't make it be the third time, brother. 3 are dead. Except for the ladies 4x1, none of those teams were close to our top relay teams. I believe that Jamaica should put a team out there that can do the job. Why putting teams out there that can't do the job? That'll give a problem. Eh? That doesn't make no sense. Some athletes save themselves for the Grand Slam. I understand it. Well, that is true. That is true. Money have to make, Money have to make. Mindset me that we can and will qualify. Okay. Blake, where you say now? Kimani Evans, where you say? Blake made what? What Blake did? Blake made? Are these the athletes that run at the national championships? What do you mean? You one was too eager to get the button, too eager to run. Pristine, big up yourself. Blake was confused. Hey, come in, them. Send them in, people. Send them in. Come here. Why did Blake run off? He was confused. So you one was too eager to get the button, too eager to run. I cuss pure words in front of them, in front of my mother when Blake run off. A Mother's Day, bro. You can't do them things, man. No, man, you disrespect the woman, man. Can't do them things on Mother's Day, man. You can't make the track and field joy out them with them, bro. You understand? Can't make the Mother's Day thing a joy out certain way, bro. God. You get to me, I say? So, you see me? Can't make the Mother's Day thing a joy out certain way. You get me, I say? Pristine said Blake confused. Mindset me that said tough Rudy. That is speculation, bro. Pristine said Blake confused. Mindset me just said tough road it. That is speculation, bro. Christine said big confused. Mindset me just said tough road it. That is speculation. Big up the people them over up on the TikTok section, you know thing already. Shamala, bad coach, big up yourself, I sir. Big up the people them over TikTok, you understand what I mean? We are taking the thing. Big up myself, I know the thing already. Like, subscribe, and share to the content like all the time. You don't know we are building a TikTok thing to you know, on a different level. You understand? Yeah, man. Anyway, so Lataya said, Lataya not even text me and let me know what time it is. Lataya listen to the thing and she not even say nothing. Yeah, man. Anyway, all right. So Kevin Jackson said, I was awesome on anchor. What? Jackson was awesome on anchor. Boy, you know, easy enough. Really, true, you know. Civil and Blake are our top two, and they were missing. True. Very, brother. Grand Slam are going on. Money for making a brother. What you talking about? Money for make a Grand Slam. What do we know? Money for make a Grand Slam, man. Mindsets, I agree, but I'm just being positive. Okay. People, the calling number today, no man, you don't want to call in on the program, you know, no put number 341 4262. See number there, people. So I put it there, you know, call in, man. So Christine said, I agree with you and saying, why keep sending runners that will not do the job? That's the thing. We can't send runners when not do the job, friend. We can't do that. The calling number is there, people. No, if you don't want to call into the platform, we can do it. You understand? People like, subscribe, and share to the content. Remember, it helps with sending out the video to as much people as possible. Anyway, let's go back and look back at some of the positives for the day. All right, so we 4x4 mix. Not going with nothing. Demar Francis, Nisha Berger, Diana Kennedy, Kelly, and Beckford. It's like we need to start practice them things. We need to start get some things sorted out. Carry with team. With the rest of the world catch up and we know. The man them say, "Oi, we can't beat them in the individual race." But when they relay them on the foot and the team race, them they go beat up Jamaica. And that the people them say, you know. And that the people them say. Them can't beat we. You know, the single race. But the rest of the world I say, oh, Jamaica now gonna dominate everything. We are coming for the relay them. And that them I say. Them I take it out of our hand right now. And you know why? Because we are drop the ball. We are drop the ball big time. We are drop the ball big time. All right, 4x4 men's. We do well in another one. We come what? Third. That's up. Where you go? All right, 4x4 for woman this. Hold on. Come let me have something around here, sir. Oh, men's 4x4. All right, result. Men's 4x4 result. What go on there, sir? Oh, we come third in the repecharge and qualified. We come third in the repecharge and qualified. So 46.09. The time was good enough for us to get into the World Championships. Now the finals. What? Okay, so I see. Now I see why we qualify. So you have Russia, Belgium, Botswana, France, Kenya, Great Britain. No, Kenya, from Kenya. They say done. Then Jamaica, then Brazil, Netherlands and Jamaica with the next fastest time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. No, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. And then the other come from myself. 11, 12, 14. Right. Yeah, man, I'm sorry them did. I'm sorry them did. So Jamaica qualified in the repechage round of the 4x4 mix. We came third in that race. And I think a lot of people never expect Jamaica to even qualify for that. Because we never do well last season on the 4x4 at all, man, I tell you. Hey, but I know. It's like our time now for go and get some beaten people. Our time to get some beaten on the track and field world. You understand? And that me I say right now. So the 4x4, Rashid McDonald 46.09 split, Demar Francis 45.61, Zadrian Barnes 44.78, Tyrese Roden 45.52. Season best, 3 minutes out, 3 minutes and 3 minutes 02.00 seconds. All right. People like, subscribe, and share to the content. You understand? Unseen Sports are putting in the work. We are complaining about you one, but the youth now step up to replace him. No youth now step up. We have youths, man. Them now give the youths an opportunity. We have youths. I think Brian Lebel should have run. Brian Lebel should have run the 4x1. Unseen, read the comment properly, bro. Stop saying things I don't say. Okay, mindset. Sorry. Tough Rudy say, the ladies 4x1, we might see 2 addition by September. Let's hope Liston gets healthy and she's threatened for a spot. That is true. And Brenna Williams as well. We on social media are argue. We on social media argue say we are sprint factory and not produce. All right. We get the 4th spot on the men 4x4. That's bad. But at least we qualify. Nobody never thinks that we are qualified for that. Nobody never thinks that we are qualified for that, bro. God. Nobody never thinks that we are qualified for that. Nobody coming back, people. Don't move. I'm coming back. So I'm back, people. I'm back. I am back, live and direct. A lot of people never expect that we would qualify that for that 4x4. So we have to give thanks. Remember, I said we're not so good for the quarter mile thing in the bridge. IT push a level, anchor the mix 4x1. Yeah, but that now run. That now run up championships and world championships in IT push. That now run. They ask me we never have to do that. You understand? We never have to do that. We never have to do that, Bridget. Take it easy. What other countries travel as far as Jamaica? And probably they all travel. Coach, so let's take it easy on them. When you come on the track and feel the fans, them now go take it easy in a tough road. Name Jam top 7 sprinter this year. Yeah, that's a. I mean, I think we can name 7, but we can name about 5. Brian Civil, Blake, Level, Gary Cardinito, Gary Cardinjo. Fourth night, 4th run good the other day. Watson. Watson are run good too. You understand? Yeah. That really them. Them are them nice, you know? So my name some. Anyway, so we can move on now to the next event now. So alright, so the the woman's 4x1 now. Yes or no? Yes or nice? Yes or nice? And this more ask some people some question. Jamaica come third, so we get a bronze medal in this. Right? Great Britain win the race of people. 11.626 for Nia Wedderburn, Goodison, or split. Amy Hunt 10.09. Bianca Williams 10.83. Edwin Success 10.03. Them now have Jamaica split. Me don't want to see Jamaica split, you know. The man them have everybody else split, but them have the Jamaica team split. Split time. We not get it. Anyway, we come third. Spain beat two people. Natasha Morrison. Spain run past we, you know. Oh God. Spain run past we people. It is unbelievable. Spain run past we. Like up the live, people. Like up the live on TikTok and also on YouTube. Like up the live, touch up the live button, people. All the persons who are watching will come over to give Unseen Sports some support on the YouTube platform and also on TikTok. Follow Unseen Sports TV for more information, track and field, and football, and cricket as well. You understand me? I would do netball too. You get me, people. So follow Unseen Sports on all media platform, Instagram, X, TikTok. You understand me, people? We're out there. Unseen Sport is out there. Contribute to the platform if you want us by sending us a gift on TikTok and also super chat, super sticker on YouTube. Yeah, people. Now the question goes out to everybody on the two platform. Why is it that Sherika Jackson Afi final the race, finish the race? Fourth to the fourth leg. Kishian Oblique Akeem, Yuan Level, Watson, Kajan, Wilson, Dylan Ford. Yeah, where am the Kajan goes, Minjo? I don't think any of the ladies on the 4x4 will ever try to make the team. It's makeup team. Why did they drop Tia Klein and bring in Natasha Morris? Natasha ran the mixed relay heats, so why them switch up the team? A whole heap of why did you know? Answer, you know, man. But you see, a UK run past us? I think a Spain here in run past, you know. So they run past you and win because they win the race, you know. Why did they? We have to give Spain some credit. Terry and Jackson couldn't hold her off. Why? Why? Boy, I tell you, rough. Boy, I tell you, rough people. Natasha Morrison to Shelly-Ann, took Tina Clayton, and then Tina carried to Jackson. So you go? Yeah. But Sherika Jackson, man, I don't know. She's not in the Sherika Jackson shape that we know. Big up Pocket Rocket, Pocket Rocket that try hard and a young Tina Clayton I try hard, but once this splits them, the splits them not come out. You don't know why. Because she has a problem receiving and handling button. So on the final leg, she handles button once. So you tell me, say, big athlete like them, man. My mother put the whole on it. It's disrespectful. Sorry, I apologize. Big athletes like these, you tell me, say, can't do some simple something. Carry the button properly. That's what you're saying, Tuffy Rudy. I tell me say Sherika Jackson, who have a much medal and thing and run over the years, cannot collect a button at any part, any leg properly. Sherika Jackson for run the third leg, run on the curve, She not do the final leg, people. Sherika Jackson for do the third leg. Sherika Jackson get the button level with Spain and she finished third. Sherika not in any shape right now. She even look fat. What you ask to me say? What you ask to me say Neil Gold? I invite the people because I want somebody to come and come talk here. Me alone cannot talk, so I write show. We need some people to come on the platform. So link the people. If you want to join the platform and come talk, you can click the link and join the platform and have a conversation. You understand me? Me not understand it. I don't understand it. Anybody can help me? Why is it that? Oh, let me read the comment there. So mine says Sherika Jackson is one of the untouchable. Anything she says goes. Them thing they mash up the whole thing. Why me can't prove that? I wonder if that's true. Can't prove that tough mindset neither. You understand? We can't move that. We don't know if that is true or not. You understand? We don't know if that is true. So we can't prove that. So that now carrying a weight. Tia ran a terrible third leg in the heat. Maybe she was hurt. Oh, okay. Tough Rudy said nothing no go so about having trouble handling button. It's the same thing they used to say about Veronica Campbell when they wanted Chile to anchor. So everybody around anchor leg. She run third leg because she can handle the curve, but you take a chance of her receiving and passing the button, which could be a disaster. Yo, the girl become. All right. What you know? Tough Rudy. We can't afford no more mistake again now. At the World Championship, They say the fans them are come wicked, Yo, bro, yo, you and I easy, The man said Kishay don't go warm up our World Championship. The youth and I easy. No, I can't say I'm true neither. But you can't prove it, so you can't prove something. Me can't prove it, so I'll put that one side. Kimani Evans said Kishan only warm up at world release. People, man, the Kishan don't go warm up at world release. I tell you. People, man, the Kishan don't go warm up at world release. I tell you. Rough. Sherika can run the second leg. Shelly should have anchored the race. Or the second leg. Yeah, man, make sure on the second leg, Bridget. She run the second leg, and Shelly get the button for the last leg. Tell God them can't pass Shelly, Shelly go pass some. Shelly a anchor leg right now, Shelly for anchor, Or Shelly for anchor the race. I hope them change it. Tough race when I ran at NCAA, I couldn't pass the button correctly. If you paid me, so I understand. What do you mean? Something wrong then? Something wrong with When a big athlete, brethren, you can, yo, come with them excuse, them, brethren. When a big athlete, brethren, you can't make them mistake, the brethren. And high school, no, there, and prep school and primary school. Spoon feeding business. Tough road, don't let them fool you. Sherika can run third or second leg. Thank you, Neil Goal. Thank you, Neil Goal. So, people, I don't know what should be done to fix that relay team because somehow that woman relay team there, it have issues. It have whole heap of issues. The woman relay team they have issues. We have the three fastest women in the world and can't win. Three fastest women in the world and couldn't win. Correct. USA are beat it. We're three fastest women in the world. And we have somebody competent same way. We run fast time and we couldn't win. So we have some serious issues. Man said, tough road, you headed tough. You couldn't handle the back. I joke him next to the tough road, you know. It's just a laugh, man. It's just a laugh. Don't feel upset, you know. Pick up yourself, tough road. It's just a laugh. I see primary school kids learning to be a button change, but these veterans can't do so. Kiss me teeth. For real. It's interesting everyone beating Jackson for anchoring, but we all forget that a few years ago when Brenner gave us a great start and Elaine messed up, Jackson held us down on the anchor. That's when she in a tip-top shape. In a tip-top shape, run the back stretch, run the third leg. You see me? Make pocket rocket in a good shape. Run the anchor. You get what I say? Yeah, brother. Are the anchor pocket rocket for run? Or the anchor shift run. People look like I made them want to come coach the team. Tell JH to give me the work, you know. Because when I surely pick that team there, no, but them can't give me a talk. I'm going to go and say, Shelly, this way you run. You, this way you run. If you don't want to run, because scrap it. Simple. Badness. What I'm doing now? I must say, we as the fan invest in them emotionally, you know, physically, you know. Brother, when them down the well in the man, we feel it too hard in the bridge. You know how much people are cussed this morning? Feel it too hard. It's interesting everyone beating we are 30. Mindset say. Unseen, I'm telling you that some of the more decorated athletes are choosing where they want to run. Facts. Okay, so you can prove it. Them not even practice on the other leg, even when at them alone and run MVP only want her on the glory leg. Kevin Kimani Evans. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. You can't prove them thing I mean I think if it. Yes, and I don't think I can prove that. If that is true. So MVP want them star league to be on the glory leg. Because a teamwork in the leg you running, and your team win the goal. So I'm gonna see what's the difference. I don't see what's the difference. Because everybody get them flowers. Especially when we have the bad meal team. You know when we have the bad meal team? We know say Michael Freighter to what him name again? What him name again? On the back stretch so. And say Bolt. Alright. Bolt a big star lead than Bolt around the last leg them when I saw for them. I saw for run the last lap. And Bolt a big star. You get what I say? Bolt a big star and Bolt now run the last lap. Last leg. Last leg. And him a big star. And when Asafa move him come in. And Asafa cut. And you know, say Blake take over the curve. Because Blake big bad pan curve, you know, them time there. You know. Big up you and Blake still, I don't know anything though. Because he have some good memories in track and field. I just at the time now him career guy in a tringle. You understand what I say? But people, when you and Blake in a prime, no boy team curve, no boy to the third leg. A man there a murderer on the third leg. Sorry, Milan. When I say murder, I mean really good at the third leg. It's just a Jamaican term. I almost shouldn't use it, but I'm so sorry. It was very good um, when doing the third leg. You and Blake. Them run a really at Miami, and that them alone, who was an anchor. In high school, I dedicate what leg I want to run, but in college, I wasn't in the top two, so run any leg the coach said. Okay. Wayne, Wayne, big up yourself. Jackson in no shape to return on the Jets. Tia and Shelly are the best straight runners right now. Yeah, brother. That make whole heap of sense. That's because Bolt was humble enough to do what Mills asked him to do, bro. Even now, Bolt give him Mills in respect. Thank you, sir. Thank you, mindset. The man, Asafa was there. Bolt say, yo, third leg for me. Michael Freighter. What the other yoke name again? I can't remember my name, you know. People remind me of that brother. Usually run a racers. Usually they're MVP. MVP or MVP. They're MVP too, man. When name again, people, we have Freighter, Bold, Blake, Safa Powell. Nesta Carter. Yes, Roxanne Wilton. Nesta Carter. Nesta Carter. Oh, Nesta Carter. Nesta, yes. Brother, those days was the glory days, man. You could have put your pot on for them man, they Reggie. I know, say a problem out there. Where them teamwork they gone? When both I say run, Bridget, Freighter to Asnesta to Bolt to Asafa. Freighter to Nesta to Bolt to Asafa. Where them time they gone, people? Them time they gone, Bridget. Those time are not here anymore. You could have put your rice and peas on your oxtail and know say yes, the oxtail are go properly done. And know say Jamaica go win. When US have the top two fastest runner, this one was to set up the leg them. And him run down pan Nesta and run down pan Freighter. And when both get it, both carry again. Asafa move left them. What I'm to the people, remember them days there? Yeah, man. For the female side, don't know what go on, Bridget. We drop button. And the male side, now I pick it up. We drop button. Man, drop, mash up. Why? Anybody can tell me what go on? And Tuffy, you see Bolt do it, he receive from Freighter and pass it to Asafa. So what you say? Thank you, Neil Gold. Whether you can't come at all, but you can't receive button and sit at this level. And some pitney business that bridging. Come with them excuses. We're not gonna buy them excuses. Tell them Negro, we're not gonna buy them excuses. Yeah, next time I run the leader like freight up on the back stretch. So Nesta, the Freighter, then Bolt. I must say Bolt tall and Nesta short, you know. You see me? I want him to give Bolt the back, you know, man. And Bolt move off on the curve and carry to give. saw for teed on the track. World record. I will see we have team without both and a dominate already. Mickey Ashmead and some different man run. I would have killed the people. What I'm doing now? Them the days and abroad were nice. Yeah, man. I'm thinking. So we can move on, people, to the next event. So the female Natasha Morris, Shelly Fraser Price, Tina Clay, and Sherika Jackson to qualify for the World Championships in World Championships supposed to be in Tokyo, Osaka. If I'm right, think so. Think I'm right. So we're now at the mixed 4x4. We now have nobody this. We used to have the time as a 4x1 meter relay result. So basically, the 4x1 for men now, people, it you got to tap on right now, you know. And that's the thing they know, the 4x1 for men right now. But Jamaica drop out of the race 2 times already. Rowan Watson alone time, split time register 10.67. And that's slow to, what I tell you, 10.67 slow. Man, I run, boy, I tell you, them time is slow. We start the race 10.67. 10.67 to start the race. Them time is slow, man. But 10.67 to start the race. Watson? No, sir. No, sir. People, 10.67. 10.67. 10.61, sorry. Starting the race. No, sir. Julian Fort. Julian Fort run a good split still now. 8.98, The first one, The miss up happened with Johan Blake and Kishan Thompson, right? That's it. Yeah, man. Julian Fort and Johan Blake, right? That's it. You understand? But he split they good, him run really good, and think before him got the button. So yeah, we have to say it. You understand? And then look back on the rapid charge. Alright? So Roshan, boy, I'm not telling you. Rowan Watson 10.67. 10.67 at the first leg. Poor man. Poor. 10.67 shape. Them thing have a problem, them time are slow bridging. Julian Ford then and Johan Blake now cause problem. Right. Problem them cause. Mindset me the way I've said. Pure hype, no substance. Toughy hard or not, it can be done. Sherika can receive and add over a button. Don't let them fool you. It is glory them looking. What? What? Blake run off Lala. No man. No run faster than Watson. No man run faster than Watson. Where the man them from champs. Nobody know. Matriculate. But them time is slow, me not talk about, but it's still slow. We still can't talk. It's slow. The first leg slow, brother. The time is slow, Bridget. The first leg split is more than 100 meters still. Okay. But mindset, the time slow. But anyway, people, there's positives and there's negatives from the championships. You understand me? And we are now at the final negative of the day. And the question goes out to the persons on the panel. Why did you and Blake run off? Right? Knowingly that Julian Ford is upping, feeling discomfort in the race. Because if you look at the overhead shot, you could see that Blake was looking at that lead and decided to run off, even though the man of discomfort running. Anybody here in the comment section, call in the program. Let me know what you're thinking about this. Call in the program. The men's are sucked since Boston. Easy, you know. It's cause for concern. We can have Elaine Shelley and Sherika still don't win the gold medal because of baton chains and the organization of the team. That's true. No much positives. The only two that impressed we were Shelley and Barnes. Shelley always impressed me. You know the thing already. For mother's race, I know that Shelley in a good shape, you know. You watch mother's race and Shelley in a good shape. What I'm told you. Shelley beat the mother them with just farm and technique, brother. For the mother's race, I know that Shelley in a good shape. What not that? But there are positives still tough road. You have to big up the 4x4 when nobody in the world thinks that from Jamaica thinks that them that qualify. We never business about the 4x4. Let's see the 4x1, the 4x1 for both male and female. Yeah, that what business about. The mixed relay, we know so we not too care about that and thing and so on. Yeah man, in 2012, Nesta to Freighter to Yuan to Bolt, 36.84 seconds, world record. That is it IT push. So what do you did for you? I said they go on with you. But the question again to Neil Gold, Tuffy Rudy, Kevin Evans, Mindset Media, Kim, all the personals here. Why did Blake run off knowingly that Julian Ford was, him show signs of discomfort while running towards him with the bat? Why did he run off? Anybody can give me the answer there? Anybody can give me the answer there? Somebody will call it. Hello? Hello?
I'm saying,
Good night. Good night. Good night.
yeah, man, I'm mindset media.
Your mindset. What go on? Respect. Thanks for joining the platform.
Yes, man. Then, because I asked the question, I was listening for whether or not anybody was going to call in, but
Okay.
since I don't hear anybody call, I'm going to give a call.
All right.
So the question you just asked a while ago, why Blake run off?
Yeah, knowingly.
Knowing say the man sick. What? It's just basic. Probably it's because at the occasion, like him just get overwhelmed by the occasion and not think straight, you know. But on the other hand, he's just not an intelligent athlete. Look what happened yesterday with the US team, the girl them from the US, them 4x1. One of the girls, I received the baton, but she was moving on her road, right?
Mm.
And the incoming runner, even though them in the middle of a race, other runners are all kind of things that go off around them. She are trying to qualify, but she just have the presence of mind and the intelligence to know say the person where she carried the baton to, the person put her hand behind her, but she was moving her hand around, like she feeling around, which she not supposed to do, But you know what the runner do that was going into her? She hold her hand and place the button in her hand. I don't know if you have watched the race, But if you watch the race, that the American girl do, The American girl hold the girl hand when she move it around and put the button in her hand. And the girl run off and then still qualify. So you see what I talk about awareness and just basic race intelligence and just having your wits about you.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing that woman. Because look at what Blake look turn around and see the man has struggled. And you still run out same way. How the man are gonna catch you and he must struggle. And even yesterday again, Blake again, the same leg. Blake I run off to take the baton. And him put him on behind it. One of the basic rules when you learn, when you even a coach in a primary school, is a man who used to deal with physical education in a primary school. Even at the primary level, that is one of the things where you teach the primary youth them. So when you have receive the baton and you hear your incoming runner say reach, you put up your hand, you put your hand up behind you, and you don't look behind. Because the person who come with the baton can see you. You don't have to turn around and look behind you to see the person. You don't have time to do that in a 4x1 race.
True.
When you hear reach, you run off and you put your hand behind you. You make it stay in a stable, stationary position and wait for the person behind you to place the baton in your hand.
True.
And the logic with that is you're watching the incoming runner until the incoming runner reach your marker.
Mm-hmm.
When the incoming runner reach the marker that you put on the track, sometimes they place a little tape thing on the track. So you know, so when the runner reach this up, that's at the time when we have a runner.
True.
You see, you watch the runner coming around until he reach your marker. When he reach your marker, you run off.
True.
You don't look at that run. When you run off, you don't look at that runner again.
True.
You don't look behind you again. You listen for here. Reach. Now you see when you hear reach, you put up your hand back at you. You go talk it in a pattern. And you don't move the hand the way you put up behind you. You make it stay one place. You will turn your back with the man behind you. You can't see him, so where you feel for. You can't see the runner when behind you. The man when they behind you, I see your hand clear. And in the behind you, can see you. So the logic is
so if I move him on when time fourth, I'll try again the button on the first one.
Right, in the first one.
Yeah.
You move. You stretch him man behind him and I move and I feel for the button.
Yeah.
That is one of the basic, the first thing where them teach you when you practice fitness for run. When you put up your hand, don't move your hand. Don't look behind you. You don't have to look behind you. That is the logic. The logic is that the person that is behind you running with the baton to give you, he is seeing you. And him are gonna put the baton in your hand. Him see your hand and him see you. You don't need to feel for him. And him are gonna put the baton in your hand. When you feel the baton in your hand now, you hold it and you continue. You speed up more. You continue your race. And that's the logic. Them man are Olympian.
Veteran.
School pick me and tell them something there. I'm not telling you the runner from the USA The USA.
So question
is
is that an issue when you hold somebody on and put the button like assist the other person? Is that a rule?
I don't think that because that was caught on camera. And if you watch some of the replays, you can see clearly where the USA girl held her partner's hand and put the button in there because she was feeling around. So I'm not going to pretend to know all the rules and things. So I don't know if that is something that you could be disqualified for, but I don't think so.
Latoya said that he should be disqualified.
I don't think they
She
should
said
disqualify you for that because
she said based on the rule, note that USA team should have been disqualified based on the rules that they say no athlete assistant is to be done. So what do you mean by that?
Well,
That open door, I don't understand that though. What do you mean by no athlete assistant?
I don't
When I interpret that, wait a second.
That you shouldn't when assistant means help, not you. The word assist means help.
But once they're running here helping the other person, if you have to carry the button against somebody, you assist to carry the button. What's up?
You still help the person because you carry the button.
So what they mean? What them call assistant?
I don't know if exactly what we discussed a while ago.
And I believe that if that was an issue, we based on the video evidence, then we are disqualified them a long time.
They would have disqualified them, so and then not disqualified the US.
So that means that them legal, not sure. How will I tell you get that right?
To me legal. Because I couldn't mean once it's the US girl did see that. Because the cameraman them pick it up on the replays. So that means it was see. It was people see. So if they're not disqualified them, that means they didn't break a rule. What my thinking is you see Ansi, is that as long as you not interfere with somebody from another lane.
Yes.
If it is your own lane you're in with your own teammates, that may can't see the problem because it's not like she did go into another lane and interfere with like a Jamaican runner or a runner from Northern Ireland or a runner from Spain. She was in her lane with one of her teammates. So me not see the problem there, so. But we just say, oh, the girl have the presence of mind to hold the girl and put the baton in there.
That was special.
That was special. And then Blake now. When we think that Blake have more experience than them girl they would run to the USA.
Of course, 10 times more experience.
10 times more experience. And you stand up by your sister Julian Ford and struggle to come to you with the baton. What you have to do?
Let me make a step back, man. Or stand up and wait. The man run off. Wicked man, Bridget.
And even when the man run off, Julian still try hop almost a hobble.
The man up try to catch him and the man run off. The man must have said the man is wicked. Jesus Christ.
And you know, so when you are running with an injury, Bridget, when you are running, and you feel something, like you feel something tie up, your hamstring or whatever.
You have to stop, man.
The first thing you have to do is stop, because when you go take 3-4 more steps,
you can put it more.
Exactly, brother. You know the thing. That means Julian, have the whole of Julian instinct. I tell himself to stop. Because when a man feels something and you run, I stop you if you stop. But because the man desperate to give Blade the baton,
the man push it.
Still trying to run with him injury.
And him the well with the injury.
Exactly.
If you ask me, the well with the injury.
If Blade did just slow down a little bit, or just stop, the man wouldn't catch him. But when Julian say, yo, all the try and I have it to Blake.
Blake can move.
Blake
can run. Yes. Blake can say, oh, I'm not sorry for you.
I'm not sorry for you.
But you have people in the comment section right now who I say Julian Fort and Ray. And them now look on Blake mistake when make like him have a veteran. Let me read one of our comment which you say, make a hear it. I don't know where that you get this from. Fort knew that he was feeling discomfort from yesterday and went out there and over street and made it worse. That's what happened this morning too. I mean, so him that know say I feel discomfort and going to race. Me not buy that. Me not think so.
First of all, I don't buy that. And secondly, athletes to tell you this. Actually, for athletes, many athletes run with a little niggle. Hardly an athlete ever run when I feel something.
True.
At any athlete. So might be even if the man did feel something, he never knows something like that, it would end up in a big way like that. He feel like he couldn't complete the leg. Because only for sportsman, I don't know athlete, that's a footballer them, actually the runner them, actually the only for sports people. You hardly ever take part in a sport feeling 100%. You always have some little something. The other day, I run with a sick toe. Enough people never know.
Actually, I beat people.
Yeah.
Regular.
So a regular thing. So might be the man have a little feeling, yes, but he never know, say, he wouldn't be able to complete the thing. Because athletes run with, if you go wait till you feel 100% hearty and fit and healthy, you would never run.
Sure.
Because all the while you have a little athletes, people who play football, cricket, any kind of athletic endeavor, have a little something all the while where them play with or run with or whatever. Yeah, so even if he did feel something in his head, he thought he could have completed the leg with it. But probably now in the middle of it, and by the time it ended up that the problem the problem got worse.
That's why I say, but yesterday, that's what Ewan did. Put his hand up yesterday. When the button didn't reach, he went down again and put his hand up and forward, never redress. Instead, his hand stayed outreached, right out.
Wow. No man. Johan Blake was feeling around for the baton. And you know, if feel around for the bat. When you are around, you have to put your hand one place and make your hand stay there.
And when you feel the button and you move.
Yeah, you have to make the runaway come behind your brethren. He must see you. You know, see the logic when me I say, you understand the logic and see.
Yeah, man,
if
I get
I'm
you.
coming from behind you. Yeah, me I see you. And me I see your hand, you know. And I'm here to put the button in your hand. So you don't need to feel for me. All you have to do is make your hand stay one place. So that me where I come, I'm seeing your hand. I can see you. So me will put the button in your hand. Whether it low or it high or it midway, it no matter. As long as you make it stay right there. The problem is when you put your hand behind you and you don't feel the runner when you think that the runner for reach you start move your hand to the left and move it up and move it down and move it sideways. You can't do that.
Hold on there, but which hand Blake put up?
It no matter which hand,
No,
brother.
man, I ask you which hand. It matters, man. Which hand Blake put up? It matters because all right. So when put up in left hand, which hand Julian Fort at the back here? Him left hand too.
Right now.
People no correct that. Correct that because if Blake put up him right hand and Julian have it in him right, problem there, you know.
But let me ask you, Anthony, if me and you are on a relay, me I carry the baton come give you, and you put up your right hand, right? As long as you open your palms, right? You put your right hand up, and you open your hands in order to take a baton, right? And your right hand you put up, So, let's say your left hand you shouldn't put up, but you put up your right hand, right? As long as you put up, I am behind you. I can see your hand clear. I'm here and come with the baton, I'm say you put up your right hand, You are going to stop me from putting, as long as you don't move it. The only problem you can give me is to put the baton in your hand. Unless you keep moving it up, moving it down, moving it sideways, moving. That is put the baton in your hand. If you just put up your right hand and make your hand stay in one place, me is running from behind you. You can see your hand clearly.
Yeah.
As long as you don't move it. What's so hard to put the baton in there?
No, what I say is that I'm a coach, and I can tell you, say, once you go cross the body, all right, see, when you practice, you want to go there execute, So you practice, you do a particular thing, and then when you're going to the race, something else happen. It will throw you off, man, but I think senior athletes and veterans should adjust, like what you said. I think they should adjust. So if that even, there's a way to adjust. So the hand come up, you just go across the body quickly. Cut your speed and go across.
Yeah. But how, because it's a person so big, like a car, that if you put up your right hand, it's way over one side of the stadium over there, so. And if you put up your left hand, the left hand the way over. A human being is fairly. It's not where the right hand would be from where the left hand would be. It's not very far.
True.
So why would it be such a big problem? Which hand you put up? Just put up that one and make it stay steady.
Yeah.
That is the trouble. The trouble is when the hand is moving around. When you put it low, then you put it high, then you put it to the left, then you swing it to the person behind you. I try. When you put it low and go down low, then you put it up high, go back up high, then you put it out wide, then you try to put it out. That is the problem. That is the problem. Go back and watch relays with sport people no hand over the button and see what causes it to no hand over. Either they don't catch up with the runner, like the outgoing runner just run too fast and him just run well left him.
Yeah.
And the man from behind just not get him up. Right? Or the person who is the outgoing runner keeps moving his hand or her hand up and down and sideways and all over the place. And the person behind can't get to place the button in the hand.
Yeah.
That is usually the two problems, yeah. And then a third problem, if you don't run out fast enough, the incoming runner run up in your back. You have some people now where, like all the man was slow like me now, you have Usain Bolt going to give me the baton. And I don't run out fast enough, and because Bolt comes so fast and fast like me, he will run up into my back, like,
You're not supposed to run up in a people back though. Based on training.
Yeah, but that is if you don't if they,
no, you know why? Because they're supposed to share a lane.
If the outgoing runner doesn't run off fast enough.
Not necessarily fast enough, no. Listen mindset. How you do it?
Or early.
No, it don't really matter if early or whatever. You're not supposed to run up in your teammate back because the lane is big enough for two person. So if I am collecting the button, say for example, I am collecting the button in my left hand, right? I supposed to be on the right side and my 3-point looking at or whatever stance or 2-point stance that I use to look at the incoming runner coming in. That runner should be running on the left side, right? So I am on the right side collecting my left hand, right? He's on the left side with the button in his right hand. So when him run come up to me, whether me come out or what, him supposed to step on the side of me. So when he reach up to me, if him not give me the button at that time, when me board for move left him now, him can push button on my hand, come hand up. As you say, the hand must be searching. It must be up, wait and feel. If you don't feel the button, then you know it's under your fault.
Yeah, the man will put it in your hand. But when you say run up into your back, I don't really mean squarely into your back like that, I mean, when the runner, if the outgoing runner doesn't go off quick enough or early enough, the incoming runner can catch up with him or probably alongside him, but then your foot can't hit the man, or your hand can be too close to him, like so your hand button to his shoulder rather than to his outstretched arm, like your arm pass where his arms are. So when I say run up into his back, I know you imagine like the man run and jump squarely on the man back. But you watch release again, man. Sometimes the incoming runner catch up with the outgoing runner too close. Catch up too close, and when the person extend them arm, the pattern change can mix up the two. I'm just discussing some scenarios where the pattern the pattern change can cause a problem. So I was saying, one, if you run too early and the incoming runner just can't catch you. The next one is when you put your hand up, but you're moving it all over the place, and the incoming runner just can't place the pattern in your hand.
So question.
The next scenario where you can mess up a relay is also when the incoming runner run up too close to it.
So question.
It might be not exactly the part, but you feel like your feet can get entangled or your arms can get entangled and so on. So that wasn't the scenario with this race anyway.
Question: How do we fix this now going forward? Because where do we run to qualify for the championships? What meet do we go?
Well, I don't know where we're going to find a meet to run, on seed. But I don't know if like I don't know where the meets are scheduled. We have to look at what we have to do is look at the roster for between now and when the World Games will be run, and find out where the meets are, and try to be a part of the meet, or in some case we could organize a meet like in Kingston, like one of our big clubs could organize a meet and invite, but you have to invite some other international athletes to the meet and run at the meet. You could put on a meet yourself.
Them can do it trials, right? Or that too late?
Depending on so you they have to be mindful of the time frame. So let's say the game's going to be held in, let's say, 6 months from now. So somewhere between now and that time, we'll have to find, either organize a meet, invite some athletes and set up a meet, or we'll have to find a meet. So that
they can retire Grand Slam. They can retire Grand Slam. They better add some people.
Do they run relays at the Grand Slam? I'm not sure.
No.
Right, we're not sure if they run relays at the Grand Slam. So because we kind of need a fast that we need a time of about, say, 37.3. We need one. We need to run a time like that at a meet somewhere to get ourselves qualified. So we'd have to organize a meet ourselves, or we have to find a meet. So the people, the powers that be now, they would have to look at the roster, the way the meets are set up around the world, and see what meet they could enter.
Oh, you're rough.
And yeah, boy, rough. Man,
you're rough, people. You're rough. Mindset. Tell them that rough.
Yeah, man.
Rough.
No, say rough. You're rough. So when somebody did say in the chat, like, say, well then we will still qualify. I think I told you did that, say we will still qualify.
Chris Roman said Blake fourth of the button and left hand, and Blake of the button and right hand. A problem that, man. They say a problem there. So have to come across in body. That's a madness.
Yeah, man.
So what teaching them something, Virgin? Them think that, boy, I mean, I know.
But people, you maybe don't know, it might be free. Sometimes now it depends. Because when you go across the body, some people practice it like that, you know. Some people practice to take the baton in their left hand, even like, so say I am right-handed. So me, I come with the baton in the right hand.
So why complicate it though?
No, man, but sometimes it's not so
It's
complicated.
It's hard to do that because you're going across the body. Anything can.
Yeah, but you demonstrate it when you get your kids on the field one of these days. You're a physical education practice.
Yeah, man, we keep it simple, man, all the time.
Where you say from right hand to right hand and from left hand to left hand?
No. The first leg runner, left hand. Left to right, right to left. If some yes, but if there's an athlete who not comfortable with having the button in his arm, so him job is to collect the button. So you keep the same thing, but you collect the button. Say all right. So for example, the first runner, I say run the button with the left hand. Him say all right, I'm good with the button in left hand, and him give the second leg runner in him right hand. But the second leg runner in right hand have an issue running the button in his right hand, so him switch it to him left, right? Now the next runner now have to collect the button in a him right hand. But you have to know which side you have to depend. The side important, the shear lane side is important. So when you run up close to that person and you push the two hands supposed to go right in line, where you're going across the athlete. You understand?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, on scene.
Yeah.
But I'm saying to you that the right hand is not so far away from the left hand on a human being. How wide is a human being?
No, all right, so it all depends on where you are on the track. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, on the lane. Because remember you're sharing lane, you know. So if he's over on the right side and I have the button on, if he's over on the right side and I have the button in my left hand, and then put up him right hand. You have to go across him, I have to go across. So I have to go across. If that's the button on my right hand now, I could have given him in a film left hand easy.
Yeah, but
so I mean, Julian should I say that and put the button in the right hand and give the man the button easily?
I think that's the biggest problem in baton exchange. We think the biggest problem in baton exchange is when the person who is supposed to collect the baton is moving his hand around. That because if you are come with the baton to me, brethren, and me put up you have it in your right hand, and me put up my left hand. And me put up, you say reach, and me put up the left hand. Then that's my left hand there than the far from when the right hand than there. That you can't reach it.
They must say a race, you know. I think coming run fast. And you worry about other man beside you.
Yeah, but as me say, but all right, sometimes people work it out, because all right, some might be Blake and Julian, but that easy something to run for work out. Because if Julian right-handed, I said, why and play them must make at least one or two little practice before the warm-up practice, man. So your partner will come with the baton in him right hand. So I don't know if Julian is right-handed, but usually if you're right-handed, you're going to run with the baton in your right hand. So if you know Julian come with the baton in your right hand, brethren, and Julian know which hand you gotta take you can either take the baton in your left hand or you can take the baton in your right hand. You know, just make one another know which hand are comfortable to take the baton in. But the thing is, even if I come with the baton to you unseen, and we plan say you're gonna put the baton in your right hand.
Tough road,
you
come, you put up. Continue.
And when we come, you put up your right hand, but you stiff your right hand all over the place. You put it up high, and me I come for go up high to put it in your hand, then you shift it down low because you don't feel me yet. And then me I go down low for put it in your hand, then you shift it out like a wide. And me I go wide to shift it and you shift it back. That is where the problem comes in. Even if you didn't put up the wrong hand, so you didn't say on your right hand you have to put up, but you put up your left hand. As long as you make your left hand stay one place, it not so up behind you, but then I see everything. Just make your hand stay there. Then even if you don't put up the right hand where you did say you say you did the right hand and it's somehow you forget and you put up your left hand. You know that's so far from where your right hand with that brethren. After you know broad like one truck. So if you put up your left hand and on your right hand you did say you are gonna put up your left hand and just make your left hand stay then. You will find it, man. It's not so hard to find, brethren. You will find it. Come here, see. You know, see, me a see, say, me a me the behind you, know, and me a see you unclear, you know. No, all you do, put it up and move it till you feel the pattern in there. And when you feel the pattern in there now, you close up your hand on the pattern and you move. Then you don't know what's enough people when them are run. And see, them take the pattern in at left-handed people because all we do is the track when we're at school. See, me and man we used to go at Clarendon College. I'm mostly football play at my school, but we used to do tracks at Clarendon College. Used to do well in champs and them done them. And when we are doing the sports thing and we look at thing, me is a right hander, you know. But me can't take the baton in on my right hand. And my left hand me have to take the baton in, you know. And you see, when me get the baton in my left hand, me switch it over and I can't run with it in my left hand. Because I'm right-handed. So as me get the baton in on my left hand, me change it to my right hand and run. And enough athletes do that. Enough athletes when them get the baton in a one and them change it over to the hand where they're more comfortable running with the baton in. So the hand where you take it, yes, it's a good thing if your partner, if you know which hand your partner are going to take the baton in, you know, it's a good thing, you know. But even if you go down the man and him switch the hand by your man, all him have to do, I just don't move the hand. When he put it up, don't move it. Just make it still. Yeah.
Tough road, the rate him now one Clarendon College. I think him easy. A big up car.
Tough one Clarendon, man. What you talk about, man?
All right, mindset. Thanks for calling.
Respect, man.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for having me.
All the time, man. All the time. Just call in, you know? Yeah, man.
Yes, man.
Respect. People hearing of it from Tuffy Rudy, and don't know the thing go. Anybody else want to call into the program, you can do so right now. You understand me? Right now, if you want to call into the program, you can call into the program. You understand? We are live 1 hour and 38 minutes today live so far. People, we are going for the next 10 minutes. So if you want to call into the program, please to do so now. The number is 3414262. It is pinned. Drop it again. 3414262. Call in. That's what SJ and Hussein does. So the calling number is there. People on TikTok, big up on yourself. They don't know anything. Go. Like up the live of our TikTok people. Like up the stream. Drop some rose. Tap up the screen, people. Tap up the screen, people over TikTok. YouTube people. Big up on yourself also. You're gonna go follow Unseen Sports TV. Give us 2 hours. Kimani. Give you 2 hours. But nobody now call in, Kimani. Call into the program and come here. I want to hear some other people talk. Call into the program, Kimani. I'll give you 2 hours. I mean, you understand me? I put all the link and nobody not join the channel. You know? You see me? I'm going to drop the link again. You can come on to the platform and have a conversation. Are you making money over TikTok? No, sir. Not even $10 I make. I make no money over TikTok, man. Just I sensitize the people, let me know say Unseen over there. You understand me? I say Unseen is here. I was doing some work on the sports department. You understand? TikTok to me is not really for sports and anything there, but more of you call them thing there, the passa and the news carrying and the certain behavior. We are trying something different. So come with something different on the TikTok space. You understand me? We clean up the TikTok with our content. Ask your line over there. Now drop a line now, people. I want somebody to on my TikTok right now. Watch. Oh one. Oh one. Let me ask you all. That even one rules me get. So why practice and come and do something else? That's a good one, Elizabeth McCullough. Elizabeth McCullough, that's a good one, Elizabeth. Why practice something else? Why do something else in the race? Why do something else in the race? Tap up the screen, people. Tap up the screen. Tap up the screen. TikTok people, tap up the screen. Like, subscribe, and share the content. Well, if I share, going to still. You understand? Well, if I share, going still. Yeah. But nobody not calling, so you know what I think already. A lion is 150 US. Oh, so anybody can go over there go send me a lion, man. Tough road, go over there go send me a lion, man. We are talking about. Send 150 US, man. Send me a gift over there, man. What you talking about? Go over there go send me a gift, man. How me recharge over there? You more recharge, how me? Tough it zebra equal. When I know them I know everything, you know. Oh, you made a comment. Lataya need to call in. True. Call tell her. Lataya she busy still. Try do some things. Right at the moment. Lataya I look for the comment. Oh, see it here? She's saying our time that we have within the window so far is putting us in fourth. Men's 4x1, Nigeria 38.20, Netherlands. So what do you mean, Natalia? Explain this to me. So we run a time before this season that have us in fourth place. So we qualify already. What you saying? I don't understand. Explain. Or you want JPL update? Kim and Evans, you people don't want to hear from me. What do you mean by nobody don't want? People don't want to hear from me, Natalia. Yeah, run. She's a runner, she's a shock star. People don't want to hear from you. Anyway, people, so tomorrow is the playoff at the national at Sabina Park. The light system, they did their tests. They had a backup generator there, and the light system is working. So all roads lead to Sabina Park tomorrow, 6 o'clock. First game, Portmore versus Cavalier. Who will win that one? Like, subscribe, and share. And she's supposed to give you the information because I will be there. You understand me? Now, the second game will find Montego Bay. No fear them not there. Playing Tivoli Garden. You don't know anything go. One shower party. Shower. You know it go over there, so already. So they are trying to get back themselves into winning ways. They lost the first leg 2-1. The first leg with Cavaliers and Portmore was 1-1 people. So the team that wins this playoff leg will Montego Bay win. Montego Bay will play in Mount Pleasant. That will be a big game. A do or die. Who will try to win that one? Let's know. Want to see that. That will be a big game, people. Really big one. You understand me? And then we'll have Cavaliers and Portmore. Who will win that one also? We're not sure. I think Montego Bay have this one in their bags. I think the depth of Tivoli is not really there. I think Montego Bay have that one, in my opinion. I think Montego Bay. Montego Bay need to win. Calling. Hello. Welcome to Unseen Sports TV.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Latoya.
Hi. You're not hearing me.
I'm hearing you, but I hear feedback in the call.
You're hearing me now?
Yes, Latoya Clark, I'm hearing you.
Okay. So when I say people don't want to hear from me, your people is things, all the time.
What you saying,
What
my
they
people?
always say.
They are your people as well.
No. What they say is, oh, no, because they call her before, you're telling him one thing and he's not ten. I guess he's not ten. Hearing. However, as it relates to the time thing
Mm-hmm.
that I posted, what is it? So, with the pay show, I showed them.
No, the show is there.
Oh, okay, as it relates to the time thing that I posted. Yeah.
Remember, there's a delay, so if you want to hear back yourself, and that's why you have.
Okay, as it relates to the time that I posted with you, the window opens or the time starts from the Olympics chapter last year.
Mm-hmm.
This time is coming from the time that we that don't didn't run or didn't qualify basically for the World Championships, right? So based on the timing that we have, which is a 38.40, is our time to score in terms of because that Aggregate is supposed to take two next time based on world ranking now. Those two teams in terms of Nigeria and Netherlands would have been ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So therefore, what it is now saying is that between now and August 26th, we need to run a time that is faster than 38 to 0. So we need to culminate a team that can run faster than 38 to 0 in order to be in one of those top two spots. So if we're going to team that runs flat 38, definitely, we're definitely sure that you're getting 38, 18, but you don't really want to leave the timing on the, but we're at the peak of things so that we're not sure. So yes, your trainer needs to retrofit that team that can run faster than 32 zero at this moment in order for us to see who are ready. If you understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
Any questions regarding that?
No, man, that was clear. That was clear. That was clear. I think all the people them understand what you mean by that message now. No, but what we don't understand though, why is it that you're not blaming you and Blake and you're only blaming Ford?
You don't explain it, but you and your caller don't explain it and your caller took it back. So I don't need to go back.
What do you mean? The caller explained it and you what? Took it back. Okay.
Your caller explained it
Mm-hmm.
and you was explaining why I'm not blaming who it is that you guys are blaming. No matter what it is that you and Blake does, you and Blake is going to get the blame. Everybody says
No, we're not by that. No.
everybody says you and Blake
No.
pack it up.
It's like you play a victim. You know, stop them something.
No, I'm not playing victim. If we are playing victim, Julian Ford has been pulling up in relation.
Let us put things in context.
And I'm putting it in context.
The context is what happened today, this morning. Let us forget about the other day. We talk about no, what is on no, right? We now go back. We now go back and look on the day before. Now, what did we see in the race? That is what we are talking about now. All right.
Number one, I posted my comment and said Julian Ford is feeling good from Saturday. He went in. Julian Ford did a fantastic run on his leg Saturday, right? However, he overstrided on that leg and he made a mistake on that run and we never got it. All right, moving on to Sunday morning. I asked a question which I don't think anyone has yet answered. Why it is that Paulson did not pull Julian Ford after that rubbish that happened, that mishap that happened. He never pulled. Okay, fine, went into this one to win this one because this one was ours to lose, which we did. Now, Julian Ford started out running. For me, I felt like Julian Ford did not full stride out his first 3-4 steps.
started limping or pulling up or whatever it is that he felt he started doing so. We say that you and Blake shouldn't have run out. I would agree with you when it is that you and Blake saw that Julian was pulling up. However, at the point in time when Julian was started pulling up on his marker, because it's when he pulled his marker, you fully could have seen that, hey, this is not going the way that we would want it to really go. Julian Ford kept on going after pulling up on his marker and started outstretching that back to you and Blake. The fact of the matter is you and Blake moved, and he, for me, I felt like he did not fully slide out. Him started, but yet he stopped.
Jesus Christ. Continue.
If you and Blake had fully stride out and was fully going, you and Blake would have been out of the zone. So don't say Jesus Christ. For me, you and Blake never compare the fully stride out that he did on Saturday to the one that he did today. He fully didn't stride out here. Now, when he stopped, Julian Ford still was not in a room to hand off that body. The trip, Julian for me was trying to complete the exchange, and I appreciate that. Even if it is that for me, even if it is that Johan Beck stood on that marker and never moved, never tried going up, the back still wouldn't have exchange because of that trick that Julian Ford tripped and boom flick over upon his head top. The matter is when him boom flick over upon his head top, that's the drop, which means Julian Ford would have been required to pick that back up and hand it off to Johan Beck. At this point in time, when the trick is happening, the race does on. Even if it is that Johan Beck stood there and Julian Ford boom flick, pick up the button and give to Johan Beck, we still would have beaten my viewpoint.
All right, I'll listen exactly. I think all the persons in the comment section listen to what you're saying. I think you miss out a lot of things that had happened that is visible to the public and that I saw in the race. And I'm going to put some stuff in what you said. Now, Blake was and he did look at Julian buckling for life to reach him with the bat.
And I did say that.
No, you said that you should have.
No, I said he did look at it and he did see.
Right. No, it no matter how fast you run out or how slow you run out, once you run out, it's a problem with somebody struggling to give you the ball. Right? Julian Ford, boom flick and thing. I'm over the point where Blake was. He passed the marker. Passed them after the marker. The marker is where Blake is at. No, the mark. Hold on. Let me correct you. Hold on. Let me correct you. The marker for the runoff. Ford passes that marker and reach up to where Blake would have standing. To if he did not move, he would have get the button. So I don't know how you create the scenario there. That is totally not right. That is totally not right. I saw it. Send me the race. Because that not go so. If you and Blake did not move, you would not get the button, man. That's all I'm saying. So the boom flick part we add into the boom flick part we add to it, that not carrying a weight.
No, but what I'm simply saying is, even if it is that they never boom flick, that's what I said, By the time, even if it is you and Blake stood there, by the time you would have gotten it there, the race would have already been out there.
No, make the race be already been out there and run down the people. But you can't give yourself a chance.
No, you and Blake wouldn't have been able to do that, number one.
No, make him go run. Make the button go run. Make the button go run.
Let me say, I am not taking the blame away from you and Blake on this one today. Just let us get it clear, because I feel like you guys not understanding that I'm saying. Because of the fact that you and Blake tried out, even though it was not full-fledged, it is his fault, because when you look at it's the outgoing run I did say first, it's the outgoing runner's responsibility to look at the incoming runner, which he should have saw that he was struggling. I
No, that part them. Me not agree to
No,
that part. Them.
that is no. Based on what persons are posting, that is what I see. I'm not saying it is what I am personally saying. However, it is what persons put out there in the public. No matter what it is that you would have done or did, you would have been blamed. Everybody, a lot of persons, 90% of the persons blaming for Saturday and blaming for today. However, for me, he used to be blamed for today's Sunday, but he's not to be blamed for Saturday. That's all I'm simply saying. So I'm not saying
Okay. Okay. Finally, she agree with us mindset. Finally, she agree.
No, I didn't agree with you yesterday. I agree with you today, and that is the reason I chose to call in. I didn't agree with you yesterday. I agreed with you today.
No, but yesterday, Blake have to take some responsibility too because you know if you have search. You're not supposed to have search.
But you want thing the judge fleshed it out a while ago, and also when in the comments is saying it. The fact of the matter is the button, and you are not supposed to know how the button exchange is good. This is something that they practice.
Right, but me I say why you want searching?
Why you want what kind of searching? You want wait down and up. The incoming one up would know what hand they receiving.
You wanna search?
Anybody that's searching go up one time and realize it wasn't there, went back down and came back up. Julian did not regress to bring his hand down to ensure that the button go into Yuan's hand yesterday. Today, Yuan Blake is to be blamed. You said, well, that's why yesterday. We're coming on to today. Yuan Blake is to be blamed. Full stop.
Full stop.
My question to you, if I may ask you a question.
Yes, go ahead.
What happened? What is the reason why it is that we did not feed a woman 4x14? Because it cannot be that we did not have females to feed that to. I don't know if you are privy to Jodie Williams has made her post and tell us what happened to her as it relates to that. So a lot of us were blaming J3 for Jodie Williams on Saturday. She has cleared that here and statement in her open apology to the public, saying that on Wednesday in training, she felt something. She informed the director, and then they sent her to the doctors. The doctors, it would have been between the doctors herself and the director also. Them sort that out. But I guess that sorted out and it was done and over with and realized it's nothing. She got the pass to run. She said that on Saturday morning, when we checked again, she was okay. However, when she started and did her second step out, that's when she felt something. And she decided that, hey, I am going to do what I need to do for the country and get the button around, which is what we saw she did. However, we would have been saying, why is it? When it was clear that we could see that something was wrong. So in this case, she was saying, she thanked J3, the directors, and the doctors there for whatever it is that they did and have been doing since that happened. My problem now is, why is it that we did not see a woman 4x14 after that this morning?
That's a good question. I think we should write and ask the J3 question. I can't answer it. I don't know.
That is what is disappointing for me. The woman not being seated, because they could have taken Rhonda White is there. They could have taken Rhonda. I mean, you have persons that you could have received on it. Somebody could have dictated it. As much as I would have preferred for them to have taken Anisha Berger, even though we saw what Anisha Berger gave us. Even though she did not come to run on 4x4, she came to run the 4x1. We saw what she gave us in the mixed relay, but I would have preferred for them to have seeded Nisha Berger on the start instead of we being embarrassed the way that we were, not seeing. I think this is the first time in my track and field life that I've never seen a Jamaica team suit up for a relay, in terms of not coming out because of whatever reason. That's disappointing for me.
Yeah, that's a big one. Well, we're to tour man now. I think we exhaust a lot of topic, a lot of things. There's a lot of improvement that should be done, and I think we need to do a video, giving our opinions and stuff. What I think J3 can improve on going forward, and what the athletes should start to do, because we are embarrassing ourselves now. We're looking, we're not looking good, and it is just what in front of us. I think other countries, they are determined to show us that, hey, track and field or sprinting is not only going to stay in the Caribbean, it's going to leave the Caribbean now. It's going to come to Europe one of these days. You understand me? So, I mean, the time is now for us to look what we are doing wrong and try to fix it. What's your take on that?
There's so many suggestions from my side that I have, and that I would love to submit. I know I would be submitting to J3, the president in large entirety. I do believe that the old system or the old way currently is not working for us in terms of where we go worldly in this instance, where it is that we what would I say, we choose persons based on their availability, based on when it is that we send them the invitation and they tell us that they're available. I feel like this is no longer working for us. And there is seemingly to be a lesser national pride for some of these athletes. However, it comes down to the adjustment to the system. I don't know how it is that JJ will basically find it, but I believe that maybe we need to naturally have a trial for this some way, somehow, because athletes are making themselves available and they're pulling out at the last minute. We saw that with a state nations and a church who should have been seen a part of the 4x4 team for the women. I mean, Akim Blake, we see the reason for that. We saw where he pulled up. It begs for questions in personal mind, what is happening there with the actual date. But athletes need to make themselves available and be present in my viewpoint. And I feel like moving to a trial for these type of events, such as World Championship, really being that it is now becoming the aspect in which we have to use to qualify for a World Championship or for the Olympics within the window, then something different needs to be taken on. It's no longer communicating availability aspect of things, my viewpoint.
Okay.
Because when athletes make themselves available and put in the work, they are not the one that bears the fruit of the labor in the end result. Mere example, last year we had so many athletes making themselves available, pushing themselves beyond the extension to move the men's 4x4 get us lead in the World Champ, in the Olympics. And what would have happened is that if we had made it, if the people who made the team would have bear the fruit of their work. So something has to be taken. So there is some recommendation that to come and or some adjustments that the governing body from Team Jamaica need to adjust. That's the point.
All right, Latoya, people, I'm gonna go over and subscribe to her channel, Track and Field Talk.net. She's doing some wonderful work over there. People, go and subscribe to her channel. We want her to reach over 1,000 as quick as possible and get her into the monetization department and so on. So people, go and support her and support her channel. All of the Track and Field fans who come out today to support the live, thanks again, the mothers. Big up on yourself. Happy Mother's Day while it lasts. And for the real mother, them do the work, big up on yourself. You understand me? With that said, Latoya and everybody on the platform, we are going to be OU and T out of here, people. You understand me? So, big up on yourself, people. Thank you guys for watching the event. You understand me? So, we're going to leave you in a few.